Hey, boys and girls, it's Miss Bone here. And if you are watching this video, you might need a little bit of extra support in figuring out how to find those perimeters when you don't exactly know what every side length is. But you can know. So we're going to figure it out together today. We're going to use a picture like the one you see on our screen to help us. And we're gonna look at some tricks to make our addition a little bit easier so we don't make any mistakes when we add. Okay, so let's look. I almost sneezed there. Okay, moving ahead. Here we go. We have Paige here, and Paige likes to paint, right? So she paints an 8-by-9 by 9-inch picture for her mom's birthday. And you know what, boys and girls, there's a visual here to help you. This is the picture she painted for her mom's birthday. So she's got to make a frame, which means we all know what a frame is. I'm sure all of us have pictures in a frame somewhere or have seen pictures in a frame somewhere. You know, not everybody likes to put all their pictures in frames, but we see people on TV who put pictures in frames. And we know that when you put a picture in a frame, it goes all the way around it, right? All the way around it. So if Paige has to buy wood to frame this beautiful picture that she painted for her mom, we got to find the perimeter of the painting for her. Now, if you're in this group, I'm sure you are very able to come right over here and say, all right, Paige's picture has one side that's 8 inches and one side that's 9 inches. And you might be coming over here and doing 8 plus 9. But you know, our learning goal today is to make sure that we are able to find perimeter even when we don't know all the lengths, the unknown lengths, right? Because just because this painting isn't labeled all the way around, it doesn't mean we don't include those pieces in the perimeter. So we have to use what we already know about rectangles, because this painting is a rectangle. We have to use what we already know about rectangles to find those unknown lengths first, because 8 plus 9 is not going to do it for us. We have not found the perimeter if we stop there. We've got to go all the way around. So what do we know about rectangles? What is one of the attributes of rectangles that we know? When we think rectangle, we look at a rectangle. You know what? I'm thinking about rectangles. I'm thinking when I see rectangles, I see 2 pairs of equal sides, right? Which means when I look at a rectangle, oftentimes the top and the bottom are the same length, and the left and the right are the same length. They're equal. So when I look at Paige's picture here, and I know that this side of her rectangle is 8 inches long, I can use what I already know about geometry to come over here and say, well, if the left side is 8 inches long, it's a rectangle. So the right side is going to be 8 inches long. And if I know that in Paige's picture, the top is 9 inches long, then I'm going to come down here and tell myself, well, hello, I know in rectangles, if the top is 9 inches long, then the bottom is going to be 9 inches long. Now that I have found my unknown lengths, now I can add them all up. So not only do I do 8 plus 9, but I've got to add another 8 and another 9. And that's what's going to help me find the perimeter. Now, let me teach you a little trick, boys and girls. Many of my 3rd graders, when they first see all these numbers, 8 plus 9 plus 8 plus 9, because coming from 2nd grade, What are we used to? We're used to 7 plus 2, and that's it. 2 add-ins, only 2 numbers when we have to add. But now that we're in 3rd grade, we got more stuff in there. We got 8 plus 9 plus 8 plus 9. But you know what many 3rd graders do? They start going 8 plus 9 is 9. Okay, 17. Now let me add another 8. Not organized. And you know what's going to happen, boys and girls? You're probably going to miscount by the time you get to that 4th number that you have to add in, because it's just too much to try to keep track of in your head. So there's something that we do. We make these little upside down carrots and we add 2 numbers together at a time. That way we can stay nice and organized. We're not miscounting. Everything is really nice and organized. So let's just do 8 plus 9 together. 8 plus 9. 9, 10, 17. Or we could do 9 plus the 1 more to make a 10. And then that would mean we only had 7 more to add. 10 plus 7 is 17. So if 8 plus 9 is 17, then 8 plus 9 again is going to be another 17. Now I know I'm not going to miscount. I'm not sitting here on these fingers trying to add all these numbers up, going 17 plus 8 is, now I have 17 plus 17. And you know what I can just do really quickly? If I can't do that in my head, even though it's 2 add-ins, I can still do it. I just go right over to the side here. 7 plus 7 is 14. Put the 1 up there. 34. There we go. So 17 plus 17 helps us find the perimeter, equaling 34. So a couple things you should do as you work through your lesson today and you extend your learning on another practice page or in your books. You want to make sure, number 1, you use what you know about geometry to find those unknown lengths, okay? Use what you know about geometry. You know squares have 4 equal sides. You know rectangles have 2 pairs of equal sides. Other thing you can do to make sure you find the correct perimeter is don't try to add all of those sides together at once. It's like this. It's like a big old mess. Don't do it. Stay organized with the upside down carrot and just add 2 together at a time. Good luck, boys and girls. I know you can do it.